I Vibe. That's on IG and Facebook. And if you're lucky, I might accept your friend request or Ankita Harris. And right quick, tell them where they can find you.
On IG, you can find me at Jamil Jasey 79. That's Jamil Jasey 79. On Facebook, Jamil D Jasey. Find me on there.
All right. So look, you guys. I got a song. So today I'm going to be playing a lot of different, two different types. So I got a song from Willie the Body. He just earned his blue check. And we're going to go ahead and play the first song. Matter of fact, I got someone special introducing my song today. Go ahead, introduce the first song for me.
Hey, we get it. What's good, everybody? It's your boy. Look, the first joint is Willie the Body. Yo, gang. The joint is called Drop That.
Hey.
Okay.
Well, baby, yes. Rhyme time. Don't drop that ass, make that nigga pay your rent. Hit a split on your dick, make him buy you a new Benz, make him buy you a new dress while you staring at your twins. You a baddie and you know it, let him watch you take a spin. Cheek one, cheek two, big bitch, better move. You can call me Cardi B, cause I'm making money moves. And you better not interrupt me while I'm getting in my groove. I am the queen, bitch, who the fuck are you? If you a big fine bitch, gon' drop it to the floor. Tell them skinny bitches hit the fucking door. Don't trust no nigga if he ain't got the dough. Get your money, drop that pussy to the floor. If you a big fine bitch, gon' drop it to the floor. Tell them skinny bitches hit the fucking door. Don't trust no nigga if he ain't got the dough. Get your money, drop that pussy to the floor. Gon' drop that ass, gon' drop that ass, gon' drop that, gon' drop that ass, gon' drop that ass, gon' drop that ass, gon' drop that ass, gon' drop that, gon' drop that ass, gon' drop that ass, gon' drop that ass, gon' drop that ass, gon' drop that, gon' drop that ass, gon' drop that ass, gon' drop that ass, gon' drop that ass, gon' drop that, gon' drop that ass, gon' drop that ass.
Real JBS, this song is the craziest. Makes me wonder how you ever got away with this. Cause when I say it, it don't sound okay. I'm not trying to be the next Louis C.K. Go on, drop that ass, go on, drop that ass. See, it just don't sound right when I'm saying that. I might have been the wrong kick, might have been the wrong dude. Plus, this the first song I'm on that I can sing along to. Just read 12 books by Bell Hooks. This is like hearing hip-hop's Mel Brooks. Well, I couldn't pass up rapping on this dope beat, even though I haven't hit the club since 03. Sugar, sugar, how'd you get so fly? Oh my God, I'm such an old corny white guy. But when Will sends a track and it sounds right, I figure it out so the crowd y'all can bounce right.
If you a big fine bitch, gon' drop it to the floor. Tell them skinny bitches hit the fucking door. Don't trust no nigga if he ain't got the dough. Get your money, drop that pussy to the floor. If you a big fine bitch, gon' drop it to the floor. Tell them skinny bitches hit the fucking door. Don't trust no nigga if he ain't got the dough. Get your money, drop that pussy to the floor. Gon' drop that ass, gon' drop that ass, gon' drop that, gon' drop that ass, gon' drop that ass, gon' drop that ass, gon' drop that ass, gon' drop that, gon' drop that ass, gon' drop that ass, gon' drop that ass, gon' drop that ass, gon' drop that, gon' drop that ass, gon' drop that ass, gon' drop that ass, gon' drop that ass, gon' drop that, gon' drop that ass, gon' drop that ass.
All right, you guys, again, shout out to Willie the Body. That's B-A-W-D-Y, Willie the Body. I just tagged him. Y'all be sure to support him. I looked up how hard it is or how easy it is to get a blue check. And it's not as easy as I thought it was. So shout out to you for earning your blue check. So again, for those who are just joining, I'm Keita Harris, your host of Sip and Check. And we got Jamil in the building. Be sure to call in with all your questions, 804-905-8333. So look, real quick, before we get started, I'm going to allow you guys to choose when I ask Jamil a random question from this deck of adult cards, okay? So when y'all are ready at random for me to ask a question, an adult question to Jamil, I need y'all to write in the comment section, card, C-A-R-D, card, all right? So I got it. Throw some hearts up if y'all got that, and I'll re-say it again. So, Jamil, a lot of people know you. Some people may not know you. So, tell us, who are you? In your words, who are you?
Who am I?
Yes.
Well, right now, I'm a guy I should be sipping, but I'm drinking. So, Next time around, I'm gonna sip. But just a guy who does events, DJ, do a little bit of poetry. Nah, I don't do too much though.
Just a guy that just a guy.
I don't know. I'm just somebody.
He's not just a somebody, you guys. So a lot of y'all know about that event that just went down. Festival on the River.
Rhythm on the River.
Rhythm on the River. I'm sorry. And this Just the Guy had a lot to do with that, right?
Yeah, I had a little something to do with it.
So tell us about that right quick. We gotta get him to drink. Oh shit, we got a card already.
Oh, okay. That's good.
All right. So look, wait a minute. Before you tell us about that event, I have a random card.
Okay.
It's 2 questions. I'm gonna choose a question. Okay, this is fairly easy. Why would you be a bad politician? And we want the truth.
Why would I be a bad politician?
Mm-hmm.
Because I drank too much.
And what happens when you drink?
I say what's on my mind. You see how I'm like, okay.
Yes, elaborate. Because a lot of people like you. Now you're telling us we should second guess to vote for you if it was a politician
it's not
political
that.
thing.
It's not that. I'm
Okay.
not too much into politics.
Okay.
So, as a politician, you gotta lie about a lot of stuff.
Okay.
I don't want to lie about a lot of stuff. So yeah.
You just want to lie about a little bit of stuff.
A little bit of stuff, but not a lot of stuff.
All right. So the Rhythm on the River was the latest. The latest biggest event that just occurred here in Richmond. Tell us about that.
Well, that event we did at the VMFA. That's the Virginia Museum of Fine Arts on August the 6th. It was something that we were supposed to do last April, but because of COVID, we couldn't do it. So I was expecting like 600 to 800 people. Turns out it was 5,237 people that showed up.
Damn.
People wanted something to do.
Right. Y'all, can you run that number again?
5,237 people.
That's a lot of people. Look, I wouldn't even guess. And I'm pretty sure it's around surrounding areas, but that's a lot. I can't even see a half of that portion coming out to other events.
The funny thing is this. We were told like the grounds can hold 27,000 people.
Uh-huh.
So it didn't even look like the number that they gave us.
Okay.
It was still gaps where people could have been.
Wow. So what all happened at Rhythm on the River?
Well, we had people singing, we had poets, we had dancers, we had an 8-year-old drumming, we had ninjas come out.
What was the reason behind it? What's the reason behind this event?
Just we wanted to showcase talent in Richmond and the diverse talent in Richmond. Well, in Central Virginia itself, so that's why we had this event. And it was a fun event.
Okay, so now we're getting somewhere because you said that you were just this guy. So now we're getting somewhere. Jamil, this guy, was part of a big ass event, and this isn't the first year that it's occurred.
Well, it's the first year that this occurred.
That this one occurred.
Yeah. No, my bad. I'm lying. See, that goes back to the politician part. This is the second year this occurred because we had it last August at another round bar and grill. We did about probably 500 people.
Okay.
But I mean, that was still during COVID times and people were in and out. So, we weren't expecting that big number.
All right. So that's the event. We're going to go ahead and move on because I want to get down to who you are. So you DJ.
Yeah,
Finish the list.
Okay, let's see. I DJ. I started off as a poet.
Okay. Open mic or just writing behind the scenes like a poet?
Writing behind the scenes at first.
And how long ago was that?
That was like 2001.
Mm.
And then I did something at like the Hall Street Library. And then started going to Versus when Versus opened up.
All right. So was your first live performance at Versus?
Yeah, you can say that. My first live performance was at Versus. I tried to do, I don't remember the poem, but I remember the way I did it. I tried to do the whole Love Jones type poem. I was like, I had like the fake poet voice on. I was like,
what's your poet voice? Demonstrate.
Oh no, I don't got a poet voice now. But like that first time, I I was like, and then the sun comes around the rain in Spain, and I licked her kneecaps.
Oh Lord. Please don't be one of those people with this kneecap shit.
I don't even.
not
Hold on,
kneecap.
so somebody.
It's a thing, and I don't really know about it. It was just brought to my attention, and I think this might have been banned at some point, right? Talking about kneecaps. Yeah, on a prior show. I don't know anything about it, but it's a thing. I don't know. You'll have to Google it and find out for yourself.
I was joking about that, but somebody wanted.
I don't know. I don't know the details.
How do you?
I don't know.
That's weird.
So look, moving on. Your history about DJing. How long ago did that start?
3 years ago.
3 years. You started DJing 3 years ago. So from 2001 to 3 years ago, you are doing what?
Poetry and setting up shows. Like, I started doing poetry in 2001. I decided I was at Tuesday Verses. Then I became a part of this ensemble called Lyric Ave from 2003 to 2006. And then once I left them, I started doing my own thing.
Okay.
So I was setting up shows, and we had like 1 to 3 people in the crowd during that time. But those were some of the best shows that we did. And I enjoyed that because, like, you had people, you might have had like 5 people in the crowd, but you had those 5 people listening.
Mm-hmm. That's dope. But guess what? We got a card.
Okay.
Yeah, and look, for those who are just joining at random, well, when you would like for Jamil to answer an adult question, I'm saying adult, but there's no kids looking at this show. So when you want Jamil to answer a question, type CARD, C-A-R-D, in the comment section. And hopefully this is a juicier card. Let's see. What do you obsess about the most when you look at yourself in the mirror?
Let me see.
I'm going to repeat the question for those who, got a little... What do you obsess about the most when you look at yourself in a mirror?
That's a good question.
And if you don't want to answer it, you can always take a shot.
You know what? I'm still taking a shot, but I'm going to answer the question.
Okay.
Because I'm a functioning alcoholic.
Okay.
So hold on. Let me take my shot first.
First up is, ownership. We making progress.
That's more than a shot, but okay.
Yes.
And now, hair.
Hair?
Yeah.
But you got a scarf on, so tell us
I know because
about
I got caught in the rain. So I had to put this on.
What's your hair obsession when you look at yourself?
Just make sure it's straight. But, like, it got all frizzy from the rain, so I had to throw something on.
Okay. All right. You obsessed with your hair? Okay, cool. So, what's the biggest DJ event that you've thrown?
The biggest DJ event that I've thrown, actually was recently at the Richmond Wine Station. We brought about like 200 people at the Richmond Wine Station. It was a fun event. It was called the Groove Lounge. We played all types of music and had fun.
Okay, dope.
And drank wine.
And so what is, I don't want to say whack is, someone told me not to say that because it was an outdated word. So I'm not going to say it, though I already did. What was the least enjoyable event that you've had to DJ for?
I didn't actually. I turned down an event when I got there though, and you gonna find this funny. So, if somebody's named Jamil, as a racist white person, you wouldn't book him for a DJ, would you?
Jamil's kind of like, could be black, could not be black.
I got booked for a Klan rally.
Oh shit!
I ain't know it was a Klan rally. Like I literally pulled up, and I looked. And I saw like white robes, black robes, red robes, and I just pulled out. That was in like Louisiana County.
What the hell you do?
Yeah, I sent his money back, cash out him his money back. I was like, nah.
And what did you say? I'm black?
And I was like, nah, I'm good. That's all I said.
So look, you're and I'm gonna dib and dab a little bit into personal life as well. So you're married, right?
Yep. 1 year, August the 8th.
Okay. So You spent a lot. You say your career started as a poet 2001. So you spent a lot of your music career single, give or take. Let's say unmarried.
Yeah.
And how has being married affected how your DJing and your event planning?
Well,
whether it's good or bad.
Well, the DJing part happened while I was still in a relationship with my wife. So I mean that never took that was never affected. It actually made it better.
And why was that?
Because definitely had to grind more because now this is my job.
Okay.
Yeah, I took that leap of faith. I was like, hey, go ahead and get my LLC and get my EIN number, got my insurance on my equipment, and jumped out there, left my job, and like I said, I do this full time. Now when COVID hit, it hurt like a motherfucker, but yeah.
All right, so overall, it did, maybe help it. It was more pros to it.
Yeah, it was a lot of pros to it. It wasn't just me, and I had somebody doing like those rough times. Like I said, during COVID when nothing was coming in, I had somebody to keep pushing me and saying, do this, do that, and I started doing most DJs I know started doing the little lives, getting a little money in that way and everything. So yeah,
okay.
I would have never did that.
I'm sorry, you guys. This drink is just so freaking awesome.
Yeah.
It's so freaking awesome. So look, I have a song, you guys, and I want you to listen to it. It is from, and I'm gonna make sure he listens. As a matter of fact, if y'all want to call in your opinions, or your opinions and how you feel about it after it goes off. But it's a throwback drink. But I'm telling you, if you like hip hop, if you like diss tracks, look, you know what? I'm gonna let his homie introduce the joint.
Okay.
Hey, gang, yeah, most definitely. Look, Big Sty. Look, let me tell you something. On this joint, me and Big Sty go so far back, we rocking like cut off stockings.
Ooh.
The evolution is great because everything Sty says, he's done. You feel me? He had to evolve to the humble king he is now. But now, it's a different story. But this throwback is to give you a little piece of where he was. Now, if you make him come outside himself with some diss shit, Style will end your career in 3-4 words, period. Without question. But he's humble now, so he gonna let you do your due. But this joint is from back in the day, and he had the industry clapping back at his ass for this. Because he went in and salute him. I was proud to be around when he started doing that joint and when it first came out. So look, this is It's a Problem by the legend, Big Sty. Let's go.
Let's go.
Woo.
Yo, woke up on the wrong side of bed this morning, dog, and I still ain't signed. So you know what? Everybody gon' feel it today. Cause I was told, you want respect, you go up to the biggest motherfucker on the block, you knock his ass out. And that's what you about to do. Look. Yo, fuck the whole industry and everybody in it. I'm pissed now, so a lot of cats is about to get offended. I done tried to be nice, but this whole game is bogus. So I'ma start dissing niggas until I get noticed. I'm aiming for the top, cause that's where I'm headed. Yo, fuck that nigga hoe, and you can tell him I said it. Matter of fact, fuck the rock in a minute. I bring you out of retirement just to put your ass back in it. Even Dame know you lost your niche. Since Beyonce been sucking your dick, you ain't got soft as a bitch. You probably squat the piss. You lost it wet, put out an APB. Jay done lost his dick. I'm doing this just because I ain't lost, dude. As far as I'm concerned, he need panties and bras too. Tellin' they shooting. I hope you can dodge one, you godson. Well, I'ma make you see God, son. You losing your focus, stay sharp, nigga. You jungle and the rest of them gay heart niggas. Yo, 50, I heard this shit was bomb and gun-proof, but fuck it, I'ma throw a grenade through the sunroof. I see you pimping your game like a nigga should do. If I was you, I'd have fucked Vivica True. Your shit blew, not because of your rhymes, cause in every interview you kept saying I got shot 9 times. And them G-Unit cats is a joke. How you gonna teach me how to stunt when all you motherfuckers is cunts? Let's be clear, none of y'all cats would even be here if it wasn't for M. Matter of fact, fuck him. You're saying moms is crazy? That ain't hard to see. Look at your rhymes, the fruit don't fall far from the tree. You as crazy as that bitch is. And I ain't saying you whack, but D12, that whole fucking clique is. Now cats be like, did he say what I just think he did? Who is this cat and who the fuck does he think he is? I'm Big Star and I ain't hard to find. I'ma keep doing this shit until my ass gets signed. So let's get it on. If it's on, it's on. Y'all cats ready for war, then let it be known. Who am I? Big Star, motherfucker. Do or die. It ain't just for rappers, it's all industry heads. To that faggot up the bad boy, what up, Sean Reds? Fuck you too, cause they shit sweet. Had me spitting for an hour over the same whack ass beat. And I ain't saying I'm the man, but damn, you going sign Loon in the bank? Oh man, y'all niggas is reaching for shit. What the fuck is you thinking? Somebody need to tell Ja Rule to stick and sing. That clapback shit is manure. Stick to doing love songs for them little TRL viewers. And I hope you don't like it. Just bring it to my face, kid. I'll make you quit rap and find God like Mace did. I'm only coming for big dogs, that's for sure. I ain't gon' diss D-Block till they get more dough. Puffy ain't wanna sign me, he wasn't singing the vision. But Bad Boy ain't been hot since Shine went in prison. They ain't been hot since Mace was getting religion. Let's be real, they ain't been hot since Biggie was living. These cats keep shooting and missing. And I don't think nobody's paying attention to what these fools are spitting. Am I the only one listening? The game is deaf. I feel like I'm the only real MC left. And I've been in the studio and made hot songs. I've been doing this for too long and I still ain't on. And right now I'm so desperate to live a good life. I feel like going to LA yelling fuck shit night. I'ma start sending death threats to all A&Rs until they start selling cats that spit better bars. Matter of fact, fuck it, I'm loading up the guns, aiming them at Clear Channel and Radio 1. Cause I done had it up to here with these niggas shutting me out. When I know I'm hotter than half of these motherfuckers is out. You can call me a hater, cause I just might be. But it's a million other cats who feel just like me. So fuck Nelly and Chinny, fuck Luda and Missy, fuck Pharrell, fuck Buster, Justin and Britney. I'm doing this for cats that's gritty. I'm taking out the industry and got the whole underground with me. Cause after all I've been through, I feel like digging up Big and Pop and saying fuck them too.
Hey, look, y'all just witnessed some dope-ass classic shit.
Yes.
Salute Big Star Gang!
Yes, look. Everybody, look, people writing diss tracks these days. People like making all this, I'm going at you. But this is how you do it. And look, y'all bobbing y'all head, y'all loving this joint. This was in 2004. This dropped in 2004. So look, if y'all know who Big Stat Lynch is, look him up, Big Stat. The name of this song is It's a Problem. Again, 2004. And this one of those songs is just timeless music. But again, I just want to elaborate on what was said earlier, that it's the growth. You know, it's the growth. What you live in is, you know, kind of what you rap, what you're witnessing, or the things you're going through. But as you elevate in life, your music elevates with you. And know that you can still get attention. You can still get sand. You can still live nice. All the stuff that everybody rapping about now, take guns to your head, blah, blah, blah. You can still do that if you create positive music or positive messages or not so deadly going at your next songs. And he's living proof that it's done. Because right now all his songs are about positivity. And it's paying off. So shout out to Big Star. And yeah, Jamaica Noble, he definitely went off. Thank you for tuning in.
He definitely. Oh, and it was in the shorts and XXL, that double XL that year.
So look, I'm telling you, he went after everybody. But look, I don't want to elaborate on this. Y'all can always catch it back if y'all ain't hear it, catch it back. Shout out to Tanisha Lynch interviews. Thank you for tuning in. We just played that song. It's the Problem. Look, 2004. What were you doing? Tell us about Jamil in 2004. In the era that he was rapping about this, what were you doing?
I was 25, performing. Was I still here? I had moved away for a little bit. I had moved to DC for like a year.
Okay.
So yeah, I was living life. It was fun. Like, I remember where I was when I heard that song. I was at Heck and Jamal. That's in Northeast DC.
Okay.
I was outside and somebody had pulled up playing. And that's how I heard it. I heard it on the when you can still get mixtapes. Somebody had it on like I forgot whose mixtape, but that's why I heard that.
Did you know who he was when you first heard it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's dope. And so look, I want the juice. I'm kind of peeping some here. I feel like you're giving me safe. What else were you doing in 2004? You tell us where you heard the song career-wise. Because I'm trying to build this up so that people can see that they see you now and they see what you're doing and they see, oh, he's making it happen. His name everywhere.
Career-wise, yeah. Like, what people don't know is, like, I'm more of an introvert than I am like, just able to talk to people. Like, I'm more to myself. So, like, when I moved up there, I still had to, like, be out and about. And, like, but that wasn't really me. I was just relaxed. And next thing I know, I was back here.
And does the DJing and doing poetry change how social you were?
Yeah, it helps with being social. You know, like I'm saying, it's just people perceive one thing, but it's not even like that.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm still a person who likes to still like to have fun. So yeah, like I don't do it as much now. But then like at 25, I was 25 then. So yeah, I still clubbed. I still did all that. So it was still like more networking than anything.
Okay. And what would you say is your biggest lesson learned thus far, just with being in the entertainment world?
Protect yourself. And when I say protect yourself, I mean just don't switch up who you are. Stay true to yourself. That's what I mean by that.
When you said switch up, what would make you say that? Were you like involved? And you don't have to specify anything, but did you experience things where you were like too nice or not, flexible enough, or like what makes that your biggest?
When I started off, I was at a spot that's no longer here in Richmond, and I listened more to the people who own that spot than I did myself. And it actually hurt me in the long run. Because it was like, hey, you should do business like this, do business like this. And I was new to the whole putting together events. So I'm thinking, okay, cool, you got a successful business going on, I'm going to listen to you. But they were like shortchanging people here. It was a lot of stuff going on. And, that kind of hurt my reputation for a while, because I was taking what they were doing and applying it to what I was doing when I should have just listened to myself, and that's what I do now. So
now when you are working with indie artists, which we're going to touch bases on, you guys, because he's involved in a lot. He's real calm, sugar-coated, but I'm going to pull him out. I'm going to pull it out for y'all. So now when you're doing events involved with the indie artists or just people that maybe you decided to mentor and what have you, what do you do different from what was done to you?
I make sure they know their self-worth. Like who they are as an artist. Like, yo, you got so much to offer. Never shortchange anything. Like, always put your best first. Like, it's just about still, like I said, still staying true to who you are, but you got to know how to promote yourself. You got to know how to talk for yourself, because even if I help you, ain't nobody promised tomorrow.
Facts.
Like, I can say everything to help you, but tomorrow I could be dead.
True.
So now, if I pass, what you gonna do?
Make the same mistakes or be lost, right? I have a card. Card. I should have brought my buzzer. I forgot my buzzer. Card. Card. All right. I mean, because I'm going to choose 2 questions. I'm trying to see which one.
This is a good drink.
This is going to be a good question. What is your best story involving happiness with a happy penis?
Huh?
What is your best...
I never had a story with a happy penis, so I can't answer that question.
What is your best story involving happiness? I might have read it wrong.
Okay.
What is your best story involving happiness with a happy penis? No, I read it right.
I'm gonna take a sip on that
Okay.
one. I
And card came up twice. Here we go. What did you do during the most recent time you behaved like a mean girl?
Huh?
Hold on, I gotta say this. All men have that moment where they do the pouty stuff, and it's not saying girl, but it's more stuff that a woman would do more than a man. So let's elaborate. Mean like a girl, pouty, whiny, naggy, stuff that y'all would say about women. What did you do during your most recent time you behaved like a mean girl?
I'm trying to think. Shoes left on the floor. My wife had left shoes on the floor. I was like, oh, I'm tired of picking up shoes. And so, like, yeah, that could be a mean moment.
Well, what did you do?
Not a damn thing.
Yeah, I didn't,
Because she's the boss.
Yeah, she's the boss. So I was like, yo, I'm
She's
tired
the
of this
boss.
shit. I'm tired. And she was like, you tired? I was like, yeah.
Sure. What you say, Jamil?
I ain't say nothing.
Lucky.
Then when she turned her back, I was like, fuck it. Yeah. That's what I said.
So you ever done any type of DJ battles at all?
Done one.
Did you win or lose?
Came in second.
Second?
Out of
Out of
12 DJs.
Not too shabby. And our indie artists, you have a couple of things that's going. Oh, let's talk about what you have going on Thursday. Look, it's important for those who. I'm sorry, I'm just taking over. Tell us about. Tell us about Thursday.
Okay, Thursdays we got a thing called Talk That Ish Thursdays at JR Crickets, and this I had some drinks earlier, and it's starting to creep up on me because I'm having these right here. So if you see me burp, give it up to Canada Dry. But we got Talk That Ish Thursdays at JR Crickets, 1509 Chamberlain Avenue. We got a happy hour from 4 to 7. Sign up is from 7 to 8. And then we go into the show from 8 to 12. It's just crazy. It's fun. People get drunk, do karaoke. People perform. You got singers, comedians, MCs. Speaking of MCs, I'm gonna hit up Bully in a little bit. Be like, yo, drop that beat. I'm actually gonna give y'all 45 seconds.
What?
45 seconds.
We're getting 45 seconds. Oh, just you know what? You let us know when you're ready, okay?
45
no pressure.
seconds.
Oh, gangsta. 45.
Hold on, let me finish this drink and then y'all can get 45. Hold on.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be after the drink. Look, y'all be sure to throw some hearts or comment or call in 804-905-8333. He's ready to drop some bars. 45 seconds.
Freestyle, but this is gonna be a freestyle. And it's gonna be a drunk freestyle, so I don't know what I'm saying.
All right, let's go. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Are you ready now?
I'm ready now.
All right, let me find a beat of that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I mean you want to spit it Acapulco? Acapulco?
If you could beatbox, then I'll spit it.
Hey, bro. Hey, these lips ain't meant for beatboxing, bro.
Hold on, let's
they
go.
too big.
Let's go into some questions then, and then we can come back with a beat.
All right, yeah.
I'll find something.
Okay.
Let's go ahead into some more questions. While he still got the nerve, all right. So look, and we gonna make sure he flows to a Bullet Boy beat, all right.
Yeah.
All right. So look, this question is: what happens in a porn video or scene that you have watched the most? Make sure your kids are away.
Yes, move the kids.
Move the kids. I'll repeat.
I'm a fan of lesbian porno, and
what scene have you watched the most? That's the question.
It is. I'm about to answer that question too.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm gonna, lesbian. First, I want to give a shout out to all the lesbian porno that I watched with me and my wife. She likes watching the joint with like the big clits. That's her thing. She likes watching that. She can watch it all she wants. Me, I like when they start when they got old girl, like it's that butch one behind her. But she like fingering the other one, but then she let her hair down, then the butch one becomes like feminine, and then all of a sudden she just switches her around, and then she just started going to downtown. You know what I'm saying?
I found the beat.
Okay.
I found
Thank you. I ain't got my buzzer. Thank you.
There you go.
All right. So thank you. Very. I mean, I think it's. I would like to say I think it's dope that you and your wife can watch porn together.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty dope. But we got this Bully Boy beat, and we got 45 seconds of you ready to give us a
let me get it.
And I left it classic hip hop for you.
Okay. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna say. Ooh. I'm off with a cuff like old man suits. Bring drama like Will Smith reboots. Shoot, I'm on the back of a jet ski with Jet Li doing kung fu flicks. This boy is sick like SARS and AIDS. How about that? I'm still looking for me to get paid. I've slayed MCs from here to there. How about that? Motherfuckers beware. I'm off with a dome. I'm blasting C4 in your home. Don't leave this boy alone like Ilian Gonzalez. It's hard for you to even follow this. Lyrical machete, cut you down quick. For all you faggots, for real, suck a dick. Shit, I'm just spitting. This for real is never written. I'm shitting on cats like that. I bring hip hop back. Just for fun. How about that? I shoot. I'm done.
Yo, no, I'm joking. I'm just joking. Big mommy and me. But I'm just joking.
See, you only get that here. I ain't gonna do that nowhere else.
Exclusive. Don't let fade away. Oh yeah, look, and definitely, Jamaica, the drinks are definitely kicking in. That's a comment.
Yeah,
Got Big Sassy. Come on, Jamil, let's go. So that I'm watching. We got Jamaica saying, "Oh yeah, he filling the drinks." Okay, Jamil. Okay.
Yeah, I am feeling the drinks.
Definitely, and it's a good drink. Look, this is a real life question.
Okay.
Would you consider yourself to be one of the GOATs in Richmond? No.
I still got a long way before I'm even considered that. So no.
Okay.
No. I'm just, like I said, I'm just a person trying to help other people. So no.
Okay. Who would you consider? And I'm saying one because on some real shit, Richmond got a lot of talents, and we got a lot of people that you all may see all on social media, but you also may not see that's making major moves. So, in your opinion, who is one of the GOATs to you? One of, and I'm stressing that, people get sensitive. Who is one of the GOATs to you in Richmond?
Definitely the homie Big Sty, because
Facts.
He's helped me with a lot of things. So shout out to Sty. I can name a couple other people, but you said one, so.
I mean, go ahead, shout them out. Shout out Big Sty. Who the other person?
Patrick Mahmoud, who actually had a spot in the 90s called the Jazz Poet Society. A lot of people forget about that. That was a precursor to like verses and everything. That was at the Underground. I snuck in there when I was like 15 years old. I got kicked out, so I never got to perform at the Underground. I tried to lie on my age. I had a fake ID, but on the fake ID, they got me smiling like this.
Looking out like a kid, right?
Yeah. You can't have a fake ID with that. I won't nowhere near 23 then. But yeah.
Dang, that's the age you put on there?
No,
on your fake ID?
Yeah, I did. I was trying to get in. And then, it ain't work. But yeah, like shout out like Patrick Mahmoud. Shout out to like the whole Super Friends skills.
I remember Super Friends.
Danger Mouth. Shout out to it's so many people. Rest in peace to Clef Dollars.
Absolutely.
He definitely helped me along the way. Yo, it's so many people. Kirby Carmichael.
Oh,
Kirby Carmichael.
yeah.
Elaborate, because you kind of threw me with that. I don't, you make me feel like I should know who he is. I got a yeah from Bully, and you said it twice. So tell us who is he?
A dope radio personality who helped a lot of people get to where they are now. Yeah, same thing with Bill McGee. Bill McGee, if it wasn't for Bill McGee, who started 804 Records, you wouldn't have a lot of people right now. Like Bill McGee was my band teacher at Kennedy when I was there. But Bill McGee, like if you go back and you look at like Mad Skill's first album From Where, you'll see like his name in there. Like Bill McGee, like the first hip hop show on the East Coast before MTV Raps. El Bravador and Chris Brooks.
Yes.
Had a show on Comcast. It won't even was it Comcast then, or was it it was Continental Cablevision
Right.
on channel 36.
Yeah.
I know this is the drink getting to me now because I know the show name and now but hey, that show came out. It started in '86. If you look at like Yo MTV Raps that came out in '87, and then you look at their show. Like, hold on, it's basically the same show. The same show. Like, those are the goals because all the DJs from WANT. Because hip hop
was on the one show.
No. Hip hop wasn't even played on FM stations here.
Right.
Okay.
It was only played on AM stations.
Right.
Dang.
At one time, like you had Magic 99. You had Magic 99, but you never heard hip hop on Magic 99 when I was growing up. Like you had to turn to 1540 AM.
Yeah.
And then you listen and then you hear that little crackling because it's AM station. You go, but you getting it to it. You like, then you stick your tape in. And if it's like, I used to take like my mother's tapes, put the little tissue in it, put it in there, record over it, take it out, and then hide the tape. So she'd be looking for her tapes.
Hey, King, let's not forget Sir RJ. He was over there at WANT too.
Yes, he
was. El Bravador done mentored everybody.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shout out Drake, DJ Drake, because that was Lonnie B's mentor.
That's right.
Okay. We got Sty mentioned some people, the B-side.
Yeah, that's the show. That's the show.
Oh, that's the name of the show.
Yeah.
Well, okay, and with the Chris Brooks. Okay. That's dope. So look, this is what I'm talking about. You told me you just that guy. Look at all that history, which leads me to my next question. What the changes from then to now? What has been like I guess your best experience or your good thoughts about it? Let me just say your positive thoughts about the changes, and what has been like the hardest adjustment?
The biggest adjustment was, the greatest thing was being able to sit down to people that I looked up to and being able to have conversations with them. That was the best thing. The worst, saturation. And by saying that is, not everybody is meant to rap.
Facts. Not
everybody is meant to sing. It's quality over quantity. And now you're getting that quantity
over
quality.
Yeah.
But it's still quality artists out there. Don't get me wrong. And I love those quality artists. It's just that everybody wants to be this or everybody wants to be that. But if you're not putting in that work behind it, you can be the illest MC ever, but if you're not putting in that work behind it and you just having your boys listen to it, what's the point in doing it?
Facts. I definitely agree. And I said we got, again, a lot of talent and get kind of stuck in this shell. But I definitely agree on that. So do you think people, well, that's not even a question. People do share more and try to get out there more now, but it's just, do you think it's easier now? Or do you think it was easier when you can have your physical tape with you and be like, yo, boom, hand to hand, you know this person got it, versus now you're on the internet and you're just hoping people click the link at least to listen?
You hustled harder then than you do now.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's easier now. I mean,
Right.
you still hustle hard now, but you had to hustle extra hard because you didn't come already prepackaged with 100,000 followers or anything.
Right.
You didn't, like, pre-internet, you had to go out there physically with your tapes, with your CDs. You had to go and meet people face to face. Now, okay, I'm gonna listen to you. Now it's like, okay, I'm gonna listen to you. But if you don't got like 100,000 followers, 250,000 followers, if you don't got if you don't got 1 million plays, I'm not listening to you.
Facts. And I do agree now. I will agree to that because, again, even if you don't have like 1 million, or not 1 million, 1,000 or 100,000 followers, if you're known by affiliation, or if you are with someone and they're known and you mention their name, you know, someone may just throw you a bone on the strength of someone else these days versus, like you said, back in the day. I am old enough to remember cassette players and CD players that skipped if you was walking too fast with it. So I am, you know, old enough to remember that. But I definitely agree because personally, I do a lot with social media. And as talkative as I can be, I don't know if the time frame I've been doing this, if my turn I would be the same if I had to. Maybe, you know, maybe. I got a little dry, but for some people, if they had to do it the old way, they wouldn't be as known because a lot of people have a gimme or do it for me mentality. And I mean, that's just my opinion, my personal opinion, like with the newer things. And I say we because I depend on the internet a lot. We have a codependency on social media, internet, and it does make it easier.
Yeah, like you say that, when was the last time you saw somebody like physically hand you a flyer?
Well, see, I went to a pop-up shop, so. But on an average, no. I see them on social media. On an average. They're just plastered everywhere, anywhere, misspelled words, and, you know, some are neat, some are not. But nevertheless, it's just there. Boom.
Yeah, because, I mean, that was the thing. Like, when I first started, like, you went out, you met people, you would hand out flyers. Like, it's been, you post up at Southside Plaza, you leave there, you go to Cloverleaf Mall, you post up, flyer, because you meet the people face to face. Now, you plaster it just on social media, and it's no, even though it's quote unquote social media, you're not meeting anybody socially. Like, you're not having that one-on-one interaction, that face-to-face interaction. And, I mean, you're able to reach a lot of people, but at the same time, people can't tell if you're genuine or not. Right.
So, look, we're going to play this next song. Then I got some hip-hop questions for you. Just your opinions on some things in the hip-hop world. I'm going to go ahead and introduce this next song.
Hey, gang, we got your boy, Vicious TBN in this bit. Hey, and he coming with some a joint called Chopsticks. Oh. Let's get it, gang.
Oh, chopsticks.
Chopsticks.
I'm so well.
Chopstick trip too hard with a mop bag. He got me lit, came in through the back door. TV and shit, my name, whole weight, I stand on that, throw it back to it up. For me and my niggas like chains on, get a bitch wet. These raps with a chopstick trip too hard with a mop bag. He got me lit. Who you? No bag. Young kid turned into some bag. You smell it? Coming out my pocket. Gotta keep it rocket. Unplug the socket. Trip too hard, had to close up shop. Flood. Think gonna need a bigger mop. Bad little jank, give me top on the roof. See the whole city with a wonderful view. Heard your little rat, get back in the booth. Say he drilling, but he don't trust me. pull up, yeah. Boots going up, just left your city. That stage, I'm lit again, paid for fees. Every verse I murder this red rock. Do what I want, when I want. TV and chain, I'm iced out. Look at me, say yeah, yeah. This bitch taking over the game, ride around that bang, don't feel no back. Whole lot of chains on, got a lot of rings on. See what they hate, cause this big fresh. See my fly, and she said I'm sexy. Baby, you my number one fan. So high, I need a fame. Came in through the back door, 20 just got lit. Eating these raps with a chopstick, trip too hard with a mop at. He got me lit, came in through the back door, TV and shit. My name, whole weight, I stand on that, throw it back to it up. For me and my niggas like chains on, get a bitch wet. Eating these raps with a chopstick, trip too hard with a mop at. He got me lit.
Alright, you guys, again. Tell us what that song was again.
Yo, that joint was called Chopsticks. Chopsticks by Vicious TBN. Hey.
Look, I actually like that. That beat was a whole vibe for me, especially. I like music when I kind of get lost and I'm like, oh crap, I'm like sipping chat tonight. Calm down. So I like that. So, hip hop question. Do you think hip hop is still alive?
Yeah.
Not rap, but hip hop.
Yeah, hip hop ain't gonna never die.
Do you think that the newer age people get the concept of hip hop?
Some do, some don't. But music evolves, and music keeps evolving. So like, you know how like your parents will hear you listening to hip hop, be like, that ain't music,
right?
Blah 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 blah. Now we become the parents that saying that ain't music to like that younger generation. So, you know, it depends on the ear.
Okay, so would you consider what I'm gonna just say this because there's a lot of this, and it's not everyone, but there's a lot of this type of like whining, singing, rapping combo.
Yeah. I mean that's not for me, but yeah, that's not for me. I'm gonna leave it at that.
All right. And so we got a response to that question from Miss Ames, Big Girl, Big Bang. Hey, yes, I love the name, boo. Okay. She says, yes, some of them. She believes that some of them do understand what hip hop is. With that being said, what indie artists are you playing outside of networking, outside of events and DJing? Do you have an indie artist that you may find yourself playing their music?
Yeah, I play a lot of like Cooler Von Seal, like other people from here.
Her music.
Like Friday Love. Shout out to Boz.
Yeah.
Boz
Nice.
Boz Nice and what Boz Nice is doing. Shout out to Bully Boy Productions.
Hey, we get it.
Bully.
For them beats behind Boz Nice. Yeah, hey. Check out if you're not listening to it, smack yourself 5 times because you need to be listening to it. You need to listen to what's in your city. Like it's a lot of talented people here, just in the city. We're not even going outside the city right now. We're not even going outside Central Virginia right now. You got so much talent here. Like I'm gonna give a huge shout out to Diallo. Like Diallo. Good friend of mine, like, has been doing this thing for, damn, Diallo, we owe, for over 20 years.
Yeah.
For over 25 years, actually.
Oof.
Maybe a little bit more than that. But, yeah, shout out. It's so, shout out to the Tribe of Judah, Forever People. These are groups that were here, like, shout out, huge shout out to my cousin Kalanji the Immortal.
Yeah.
It's a lot of the whole Bloody Rain camp. It is so much history here. Like it's like asking who was the first hip hop group from like Central Virginia to get a major deal.
And who was it?
Ill Biscuits, 1994.
1994 Ill Biscuit. Okay. Look, you dropping knowledge. Y'all, I hope y'all listening because for y'all who think he might be rapping on, he's actually dropping knowledge that some of y'all don't know. I'm actually even learning as he speak. If y'all don't see me responding, I'm just like engaged because I mean it's a lot of talent here in Richmond. It didn't just start for some of y'all out here saying I'm the first one at this, I'm the first one at that. Richmond been thriving with so much talent for so long that I hate to break it to you. You're not the first for a lot of things. You may be the first for your group and your hamster wheel that you're in, but you're not the first. And it's not to knock, but it's just to kind of say that Richmond has had this talent and has always been on that shit. And what you're doing is definitely a big contribution because you never know. Years later, someone may be mentioning your name. Somebody might be mentioning who popping right now, Hustle Hard. Someone might be mentioning Drea Q. I mean, you never know. And they be like, oh, I remember 20 years ago. Like, and you want to still be popping. You want people to have that vibe that he got. He's smiling while he naming these people. He got people chiming in. As an indie artist, especially, that's the kind of vibes you want to leave, especially with RVA, because those are all good vibes. When you throw these events and indie artists can perform, what's your goal for them? What is your goal? Is it just, oh, I'm having this event, I need people, y'all come and perform? Or is it, look, yeah, I need people because we want everyone to see you, but this is what I'm hoping for you. What's the hope? Or, you know, what are you hoping for when you get our indie artists to perform at your events?
Hoping people, you know, that exposure, but also the network as well.
Right.
It's about, like, seeing people that you wouldn't know, like, getting outside of your circle and meeting up with people that you normally wouldn't see within your circle. Like, might have a hip-hop act with, like, a death metal band.
Okay. Right. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
They would have never probably been in the same room.
But it then that will open up you to a whole different audience.
Big facts. Because a lot of rappers actually have songs with rock artists and what have you. So that's dope. Look, I promise, let me say this. I've been getting a lot of messages and emails from people from all over the U.S. sending music. And I've been getting quite a few from West Coast. I'm going to play this one. I promised him that I will play it. He calls himself,
What he calls himself? What is it? I'm now you laugh. I want to know.
He calls himself the White Drake. He calls himself the White Drake. And that's what it is. Look, none of us have heard this yet. So I'm super interested to hear what the White Drake sounds like. Just let me throw this in there. Yo, greatness has no color.
Yes.
Facts.
So you don't have to make sure that you say the White Drake. You can say the next Drake, whatever you want to say.
There you go.
But those some big shoes to fill. So let's see what my man has. It's called Rokamora. I'm going to say it in Japanese voice. Rokamora. And that's by my man Azazel. Hey, let's go.
I wish for lots of things that never happened. I wish I had an excuse to stop rapping. I wish I could get out, but then I'm back in. Fuck my life. Yep, that really happened. This ain't a fucking demon. It's a net full of haters and lying bitches. I've had enough of them. They love my style. I'm hot out the oven. I know you want a man, girl. I'm not looking for loving. They say I'm too raw AF to play next. Head kicking tap out, bitch. I break necks. They calling me the one stop. I take checks. I fake relationships. She fake sex. Hard-headed makes it hard to learn a lesson. No common sense, no discretion. Yes and no is a leading question. Fight the power and fuck your suggestions.
There's so many secrets, and you gotta keep thinking we can make it through these ways.
I can feel evil and wanna tempt me.
Alright, so look, that was just the sample. I'm getting a lot of music from the West Coast, and the feel is, I guess let me say the beats are of that nature, and my viewers and my supporters are really important to me. So if y'all would like to hear more West Coast music per se, go ahead and throw some hearts. And if you don't want to, I'm a very transparent, straight to the point person. If you don't want to hear no more West Coast music at this point on Sip and Chat, throw the angry faces. I definitely will understand and respect my viewers and supporters' decision on what they hear on Sip and Chat. So we have some comments. We have Jamaica saying, not Drake. Hashtag Soulja Boy voice. Alright, so, shout out to Drea. She's showing you some love. And what have you. Showing love, Jamil.
I just want to say this. I want to give a huge shout out to the young man who just did his thing. He was more J.O. felony than Drake.
Shit.
Nah, I wouldn't even put him at a J.O. felony level. That's a disrespect to J.O. felony.
He was more like committing a felony.
He was more like Chameleonaire. We gonna shout out Chameleonaire. Who remembers Chameleonaire?
That's why I laughed when he said that. I was like, ooh, I forgot that name. Alright, so look. Again, you guys, I'm being sent all type of music. But I want to give y'all the real next song right quick. Can we go ahead and introduce the
real next song?
I don't want to say the real next song. I just said that because, I had to play it down. Again, I want to thank you for your submission, but I'm all about keeping it real, and at this moment that vibe of a song may not be popping for Sip and Chat right now, but definitely if you have different types of music or let me not put my foot in my mouth, send it.
The beat was good.
The beat and the chorus and the little,
Yeah, the chorus was good. Just the person rapping wasn't good. But not saying this. Stick to UPS like Big said. That's what you need to do. Yeah. UPS is hiring.
Hey, and they got benefits.
They do.
They got
1925.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Look, we're going to go into this next song for real. Can you go ahead and introduce the next song?
With pleasure, yo. The next joint is by Juvie. It's called Dirty Glock.
Oh.
Okay.
It's 100K.
Okay.
Dirty Glock with them extensions, we call them some freaky bitches. Bust it down and make it shimmy. Shake the jakes, we jumping fences. Swap the meat, you know they listen. I can't fall off of my pivot. Shoot my shot until it's in and kick it in. Dirty Glock with them extensions, we call them some freaky bitches. Bust it down and make it shimmy. Shake the jakes, we jumping fences. Swap the meat, you know they listen. I can't fall off of my pivot. Shoot my shot until it's in and kick it in. And I ain't listen. Can't do no cap at how I move. Since his grade was skipped in school. The type to fight you, stuff my shoes. A drink of bad bitches, some juice. Before I buy a pair of shoes, burn her brain and stick and move. Always been about some money, I got it, pitch. Watch my uncle make me hungry, that nigga can cook a onion. Drop the brick straight in the pot and brought it back just like a bungee. Out on the flex, give me that check, call it collect, they call it connect. Fuck up the stacks and fuck on the freak, bitch. This shit I handle my nigga lead, let me bleed. Kill her for cheap, you blessed with some max on the beam of feet. Came from the block when them demons asleep. Knew I was unique, I had to go. Four-time hustlers, train the buck, no step it down, they lift them up. Ain't gave a fuck since I weighed the buck. The flame with us is gang of none. Dirty Glock with them extensions, we call them some freaky bitches. Bust it down and make it shimmy. Shake the jakes, we jumping fences. Swap the meat, you know they listen. I can't fall off of my pivot. Shoot my shot until it's in and kick it in. Dirty Glock with them extensions, we call them some freaky bitches. Bust it down and make it shimmy. Shake the jakes, we jumping fences. Swap the meat, you know they listen. And I can't fall off of my pivot. Shoot my shot until it's in and kick it in. If they ain't listen, lick, stick the Drake or something. If I ain't got it, then I'm taking some. Leave a nigga stab like blue screws. Young niggas round with some loose screws. Shoot a nigga chop at the block with the choo-choo. Pull up with the beef heavy. Young nigga, y'all stay street ready. Yeah, wipe a nigga nose for the street credit. Try to diss breeze through with an eagle. Hit your block 2 times, make a sequel. Stuff it up and the stick and it's lethal. Couple niggas still trapping with a beeper. Just a yellow grape soda, that's a beetle. I be fly with the pan, no beetle. All sad in the whip two-seater. Lapped up two hoes who eat us. 51 fit down with it, we moving malicious. These niggas pretending. Slamming on bitches, you get hit, you miss. Sir, the V and I vanish, I poof. It's gone with a button as a digital roof. They fucking with me, how I manage the juice. I know that he pussy his bitch with a proof. I know that he pussy his bitch with a truth. Dirty Glock with them extensions. We call them some freaky bitches. Bust it down and make it shimmy. Shake the jakes, we jumping fences. Swap to meet, you know they listen. I can't fall off of my pivot. Shoot my shot until it's in and kick it in. Dirty Glock with them extensions, we call them some freaky bitches. Bust it down and make it shimmy. Shake the jakes, we jumping fences. Swap to meet, you know they listening. I can't fall off of my pivot. Shoot my shot until it's in and kick it in and they ain't listen.
Alright, what you think about that?
It's a lot better than the last one.
Hey.
Yes. That's the type of song you need. That's the type of song you need.
Absolutely.
Learn how to ride a beat.
Facts.
Learn how to ride the beat. To the guy from the West Coast, learn how to ride a beat. But that's enough for you.
And that's advice from a DJ. He's always got music in his ear. Learn how to ride a beat. Look, that's a song I would actually put on replay personally. I like the beat. I can clean, I can work out, I can do everything. So it's definitely something I'll put on the beat. Shout out to Vicious TBN for sending that song. Definitely feel free. Matter of fact, you all feel free to send in music. I'm going to give my honest opinion if it is iffy to me. That's sip.chat@gmail.com, sipp.chat@gmail.com. Follow me on social media, Facebook and IG, sip.chat.vibe. And where can they find you, Jamil?
They can find me, like I said, on IG at Jamil Jasey. That's JamilJasey79. That's on IG. You can find me on Twitter, which I don't use that much, at Jamil Jasey, JamilJasey. And on Facebook, Jamil D. Jasey.
Alright, and then before we end the night, my drink done kicked in like kind of pretty good. Kind of pretty. But before we leave out here tonight, what's one piece of advice that you want to give to upcoming artists or upcoming event planners?
Just know your crowd. Know the crowd that you want. Go after that crowd. Also, don't be afraid to fail. If you don't fail, then you will never know success.
Facts. I think that's some good advice. Some people haven't failed yet. They've been on the up and up, and that is the fail of the process, or the temporary fail is a learning experience, and probably going to be one of your most humblest experiences on your journey. So look, you guys know my speech will slow down. Know what that means? Time to get the hell out of here because I got a little tipsy. Every Wednesday, you guys. Sip and Chat, 8 to 9 p.m. We're airing on The Factory Radio. That's DA Factory Radio. And before I leave out here, look, y'all heard the voice behind the mic. Tell them who you are.
Hey, we get it. It's your boy, Bully Boy. Let's go.
Look, for real, there's a lot of y'all that been saying the post, I need a beat, or I'm trying to find somewhere to record. Look no further. Check out Bully Boy, or you can find him on Facebook underneath James Harris. You'll see him throughout my social media, or if you just go to The Factory Radio page, you'll find him there as well, DA Factory Radio. When I tell you this is your one-stop shop, it's your one-stop shop. If you got a podcast, look, you already see I'm here. It's room for you too. If you want to record, guess what? Not only is he going to record you, he's going to make sure that your shit don't sound like shit. He's going to make sure that your shit sound like fire. And he's going to make sure it's what you want before you leave out of here, and not going to sell you a dream. Not just the beat. Not just the recording beats. You don't want to record, you loyal to whoever you at, fine. But y'all hear the Bullet Boy beats. Y'all heard the one that just played. If y'all listen to Bars Nice, you hear the beats. If you ever heard some of Hustle Hard songs, he done made some of their beats too. Nice, clean, crisp, professional, grandmaster engineer. Look, I don't want to glow them up, but y'all already know The Factory Radio, James Harris, Bullet Boy has been a stepping stone for a lot of y'all. So any new artists, please feel free to reach out. Very easy and convenient to work with. With that being said, I'm rambling on. Good night.
I forgot one thing. Also, I forgot the .com. You can reach me at. I'm feeling tipsy. Shout out to the Crown Apple. You can reach me at djjaydion.com as well. That's my DJ page. That's my DJ website. Go ahead. I got mixes on there and everything. Check that out.
And if y'all need to hire a DJ for an event, make sure you hit them up as well. And you guys, I think that's it. I felt like I just can go on, but real life, that's it. Oh, I know what it is. One more thing. I'm sorry, guys. Next Wednesday, Jewel or Cocaina. Thank you. Look, baby, I'm so sorry for messing up your name, girl. I've been trying this to drink since a drink. But she will be on here next Wednesday. Y'all don't want to miss, because I got some juicy questions. We're going to get down to the bottom of some things, all right? Tune in next Wednesday, 8 to 9 p.m. Till then, we out.